We have. Okay, let's pop over to the Discord channel. And see if we can get anybody to come and look. Oh, where's my alerts? Where's my notifications? Let's see. It gives me a notification every couple of minutes. So we'll see. Right,
Okay.
I'm going to press play. Sorry, I forgot that I had it paused.
I'm sure anyone who joined in was wondering if the screen was stalled.
Yeah. Oof, well. He needed the 6, right? It was only the power. Well, I mean, it's not.
Yeah, tackle.
Okay, so he would have gone down on a 5.
Yeah, still.
But it was the stand from. Yeah, so a 5. Ooh.
Yeah, I would have thought from that position that the downed elf would have just dodged out to the end zone and they would have gone for a score, but he is playing the long game this half. Guess maybe with taking out the ghoul, thinks he can match him for numbers. Yeah.
Well, that was the prediction, wasn't it? That the Wolves would be making quite a lot of mayhem in the backfield on the scoring threats.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping an eye on my notifications. Oh, it's really annoying with the 2 screens. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on my notifications, but they're every 2 minutes, and the last one was 5 minutes ago. The drop frame stuff. So I'm gonna hope that for now we are good. And further research will probably be needed.
Yes. Sirens just piped up on the other Discord to say that it seems fine.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll ping.
That's the other ghoul gone.
I'm gonna ping an at here again. In general chat. And that will do. I'll stop spamming people. And let's try to give this game some focus because it's really interesting, I think. The Wolves are still a big threat, sweeping in the backfield. But the dice and the... Oh, Leapy High Elf. It's really swung in Crowdog's favour for the moment.
And even when it comes to the necromantic in possession of the ball, losing 2 ghouls means that they can only really rely on werewolves as ball carriers, or werewolves and whites.
Yeah, which takes away a lot of their threat.
Yep. If one of the werewolves has to hold the ball, then he can't be,
Edge
clawing the face off
5.
elves like he really wants them to.
Some real Edge 5 bullshit.
I know.
Just
I always
twos,
think
two.
that there's one game played by Ag 3 and lower, then another game played by Ag 4, and then another game again that can be played by Ag 5.
Mm. Have you ever had an Ag 6 player?
Oh, I think once a long time ago I was only versus an AI league. But yeah, there's a war dancer that was strength 4 Ag 6. he died after 2 games, I think.
Oh
But
no.
those 2 games were glorious.
I was just looking at my Twitch overlay. Who's Baron von Breakfast? That must be one of. I have to cross-reference the Discord chat. Almost, there's a part of my brain that almost kicks in of like, I should be saying something like a streamer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible, of course, yes. Yeah, thanks, man. Sorry it was annoying before. This is why I wanted to give it a shot and see how this stuff is. I only downloaded the software today. Oh, we've lost the overlay. Huh. What happened with... I don't know what happened there.
Was that when you stopped and restarted the stream?
I mean, I guess. Yeah. Oh.
Did you change your settings and then you just
yeah.
reset, redo all the hard work you put in earlier?
Yeah, that is exactly what happened, but I don't really know. My God. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Like and subscribe and all those good things. Okay. I click on human. This is very boring. I'm trying to move an image that I just can't get it. Why can't I get it? Where is it? Alert box. I'll move that up there. Okay. Human. No, that's where the webcam was. Why can't I select the human? Whoa. Okay, I'm going to delete it and re-add it. That's what we're going to do.
Probably just as well I can't see what you're trying to do with this because my inner tech support person will probably come out and try to help without knowing it.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you any helpful advice at all.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing something wrong. But we're back in a rough degree of action.
Yes.
The names are gone because it's because they're off screen. It's like a Word document where nothing is in the right place. I don't know how to fix it.
Is that just a vanity pass, or is there
Can
a greater
you?
plan at work?
Oh. Oh, maybe they can't hear us. They should be able to hear us. Can you hear me? Oh, good God. Okay. This is all very new for me, Twitch. I'm easily worried. Yeah, I am rather distracted by the whole Twitch stuff. So is that? Oh no, that's both.
This is the same level of carnage that the High Elves inflicted on my human team. Not a single mighty blow between the lot of them, but they still do an inordinate amount of damage.
Yeah, this is pretty. This is getting pretty close to a dicing. Certainly losing both of those ghouls, and that was his guard fend?
Block fend.
A block fend.
Fend zombie.
Not the biggest of pieces to lose, but his replacement is going to just be a plain zombie. Is that his Edge 5? Yes.
Edge 5.
Getting a little, pushing his boundary a little, pushing the envelope. Oh. A perfect 8-turn stall, it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think you could ask for a lot. Well, no, I mean, I don't think you could ask for any more if you're Crowdog here. To knock out, to remove both of the ghouls and the better zombie. So,
yeah.
I mean, how badly is Sweltering Heat going to destroy this game? I think is normally the traditional question, isn't it?
Yeah. I think at this point, Aiden has to accept the score because he can't really get over there and do much. But you can try and remove the Ag 5 player.
I think that's on the cards, isn't it? At least an attempt.
Yeah.
Can he get 3?
Is he trying to get 3 dice?
I think he can, right?
Can, yeah. 2 more assists. No. I think it's really get 3 dice in the second.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
He's not going for the 3 dice. Where's the blitz? He's going to try and blitz with the white and bring him across.
Oh yeah, he's going in for the 1 dice with the white.
Oh!
And it works.
Wow. That did need to be a 6. Well,
now he needs to run someone up with a scoring threat.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is a swing.
I think you were talking about dicing earlier.
Well,
maybe it's balance. It's a bit balanced now.
Look, my curse of commentary is I've now given it to somebody else when I'm only normally talking about my own luck.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really rough. A snake to start a critical move. I was curious to see maybe he would have bolted and he's got to dodge away from the tackle. Just try to get the score, but obviously he didn't, and then he snaked.
Yeah.
Well, I think a fair share of bad luck on both sides. Is there a scoring threat for the Necro? No. Yes, it's been a rough end to the half for Crowdog. Before the game, early in the game, we were talking about the potential impact of sweltering heat.
Yeah.
And at this point, I think it's about even the number of players, right?
I think so.
Yeah. The Necro had 2 subs and a.
Yeah, but Necro also have fewer people on the field.
Yeah.
So fewer sweltering heat rolls.
Right. Desperately trying to get even less players on the field. No vanity passes for you, White. Well, that was a really interesting half. I think really well played on Aiden's side. Well, they're both playing well, but I really like the fact that Aiden kept in there despite it looking really rough at one point.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd have gone for the 1 die. I mean, we were both talking about giving up on the stop and just getting the 3 dice and trying to murder
get the 3
somebody.
dice on. Yeah, I would have murdered the Ag 5 guy and then get your 3 blocks in for turn 8.
Yeah, but he went for the big play. He went for the big stop, and now he's in a lot better position, not having his ghouls, because he isn't forced to score quickly.
Yeah, take his time. My screen is black.
Yeah, it's mine too. There we go.
Okay.
I needed to press escape, apparently. So, sweltering heat, there is a golem and a white. It's not great in terms of which 2 are gone. But it looks like it's pretty bad.
Catcher.
He's got both his evil catchers out. Level on that one. And then a block lino. The 3 that don't have blocker are all fine, of course. So we are talking 7 elves versus 2 werewolves.
8 necromantic.
Yes, I mean, and both werewolves and the golem to tie up the line. It's still a game. It's just going to be rough with those 3 players out.
I think when both sides are down numbers, it favors the elves because there's more space to run and use their speed. Mind you, he only has 1 move 8 catcher.
Yeah, and he's going to have to get the ball off the Necros first, which depending on how this line of scrimmage goes, could be tricky.
The only saving grace is that zombie has both block and dirty player. If there were separate skills on 2 zombies, you'd be more worried.
Having an extra long think about this setup. Is he thinking about what happens if there's a blitz? Yeah, hello Dus. That was our pre-game prediction that he would come away with the win. I mean, I haven't a clue. They are indeed, yeah. They're not playing with the fancy sevens pitch. But they've got plenty of space. I think you're right though, Shamway. I think that 2 Edge 5 elves on a nice open pitch like this. There are going to be plays. Oh, it's a short kick.
Yeah. And there's 2 zombies on the other wing. Don't have the speed to. Oh well. Just there's 2 zombies on the other wing. Don't have the speed to come over and even protect the ball.
No.
It's gonna have to. Yeah, putting 1 tackle zone on it won't be enough to keep out Ag 5.
No, really, some really key roles here. He's rolling well at the moment. Blitz off this guy. Use your wolf as a protect the ball. You don't really want to be blitzing with the back. Oh, he gets it. Ah, he really gets it. Yeah, this was so this good play. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to go protect the ball. Yeah. It's funny how I can often, when I'm watching games, I can often think that's probably the right move. When I'm playing games, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Inevitably, it's the wrong thing. I guess it's just that psychology of it's not your problem.
Yeah.
Are you going to dash off at 9, Shelby?
I am not, well, not quite 9 o'clock, but soon, from about 10 past, quarter past. I've got, what have I got? Either a D&D game or some Star Wars Squadrons or something. Just my regular Tuesday night game. Oh.
No worries, no worries. It's been a great help having you here for this first bit. While I was desperately searching through menus and firing things up for the first time. An almost full cage.
Yeah, he made the all-important pickup.
Yes.
Which is after you having to spend the reroll on the double skull, which is good.
Yeah. He's got to feel pretty good right about now. What do you think? Does he play aggressive now and try to take advantage of a not fully formed cage? It's pretty much fully formed.
Well, he's got an Ag 5 with leap.
He doesn't have any guard. He has guard. It's too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay. Just goes for the corner blitz.
Yeah.
It's a wolf. It's nice. Gets the POW. Commentating's really hard. I'm trying not to say obvious things that have just happened.
Well, I think that's what most commentating is just saying what has just happened.
Yeah, to a degree. You can go along with the emotion of like seeing something, but I just find myself, if I'm saying, "Oh wow, that was a power," it's like, yeah, everybody just saw it was a power. I think it's tricky because
what we need is one of those sheets, like, you know, of useless statistics to just throw out and go like, "Oh, that's the
sixth power."
Sixth power of the game.
That's true. Obviously, I mean, I've watched a lot of commentary from people who actually are good at Blood Bowl. Yeah, well, the thing is, Elados, I don't know. Shumway, tell me, was that a good move? I'll try not to state too much obvious shit. That's my goal. We do have a bunch of these games coming up, though. The next game. Can I alt tab without the screen flying to the side? Yes, because I've put them all in my calendar. Which I need to find. Yeah, so tomorrow, Wednesday, at 9, Jed versus somebody. I just wrote Jed in my calendar. Jed versus that's the coach name. Minion for Hire. Jedi-bear versus Minion for Hire, which is
Minion versus dwarves.
The dwarves, yeah. Dwarves Norse versus Norse. So
that is going to be a lot of blocking.
Yes.
I think
many blockings.
It's whether Armor 9 can stand up against all the mighty blow piling on that the Norse have.
Jed, finalist of Season 2 Cup. Am I right thinking that?
Winner of the Season 2 Cup, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yes, of course. Oh, I'm being very unfair to him.
Well, he did make the final, so you weren't wrong.
Yeah, and Elados is just mentioning that he is playing on Thursday at 2 p.m. That's versus Kalon. I know that game is happening. I have I'm working then, and I actually have a meeting from 2 till 3 that I can't get out of, which is annoying. So I'll probably be able to watch the game, but I'm not going to be able to stream it. It's a manager meeting. They might notice.
They might just think you're using, new.
I'll be muted on
corporate
Zoom
buzzwords.
and chatting in Twitch. They might think this is strange. So here comes the bolts.
And did that zombie catch the ball afterwards? He did.
So. And the blitz is not yet used, but it's I mean, there weren't great scatter options.
No, but it was kind of hoping that the zombie would fail the catch.
That would have been nice.
One more square, but no.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, unless you and Kalon want to move that game a little later, I'm not going to be able to stream it. But you know what we can do? We can commentate on the replay. I'm very happy to comment. I'm sure there will be games where we stream the replay and just commentate on those. It's not quite as fun because obviously you're always a bit spoiled. But sure, still fun. And worth it, I think, considering this is the culmination of everybody's efforts for It's not 3 years, but it's 3 seasons. So let's. I'm right, Seanway. I was getting distracted by chat. Here comes the blitz. Bop bop bop. Edge 5.
Yep.
Gets it. Where's the scatter? Bomb, bomb. Another zombie catch? No. Well.
No.
Two.
Just had the other Edge 5.
Yeah. Well. So he's stepping. Is it 3 up? Dodge?
3 up.
And then a 4 up pickup? No.
Yeah, or he'll just step out and around for the 2 up dodge, but it would be a 3 up pickup.
Yeah.
With tackle there, you're probably not going to risk the straight 3 up dodge.
Right. Leap.
Oh, especially now we can leap. That's just style points.
Just roll 6s. Just roll 6. It was a 2 up, 3 up, so it was the best play. But obviously it's pretty to roll the 6s. So, you've got to say fair play to Crowdog there.
Yeah, really good play.
A lot of people probably might have fireballed instead of bolted. Oh, has he got a reroll? Yeah. Okay.
That's just putting him
He's
safe
trying to get
from
away.
the werewolf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sensible play. Even though he risks the snakes, but it's worth it. So, really nice play from Crowdog. Trusting in the bolt to give him a chance to recover and blitz. Or at least blitz.
Oh.
At least recover.
He was trusting an Edge 5 to recover.
Yes. Yeah.
Which just surprised me that he doesn't have strip ball on this team. It seems like the perfect way to capitalize on agility 5 is just punch the ball loose, let it bounce around.
Yeah, so
be fairly sure you can collect it from no matter where it falls.
He's got. He went sure hands. Interesting. So he doesn't have any throwers, I assume. And that's an Edge 5. Is the Apo going to work?
Oh, it's not.
No, he's taking his time. He's lost arm. No, I mean, it's not as bad as strength, but it's pretty bad. It always hurts to lose an Edge 5. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong place. That's a 61 SPP player. I mean, at AV8, you're in the cup. I think you have to keep him, right?
Yeah, I mean, at this point in the -1 armor is not the worst.
The strength would have been.
Yeah,
that's it.
But the end dauntless, so not
really. Yeah, that's quite funny. That's quite funny.
But it just means that you'd be on the receiving end. At least if you have block and dodge, then armor 7, you can stay on your feet most of the time.
Yeah, it doesn't show it. I just remember, of course, it doesn't show the adjustment of the injury until after the game. So now he's armor 7, but it's not that bad when you've got dodge. So just a single base with tackle, and it's just a line mode. It's just a liner. So it's none of its special fancy Edge 5 guys. Such a funny noise. And the sending off for nothing at all. No damage at all. Not even a stun. Boom. Not a great. I mean, I don't know I'm obviously judging by results here. It wasn't a good result. I don't know if it was a good move. Possibly he's thinking about counter scoring and trying, because it's a pretty. You've got to say chances are Crowdog scores here.
If not this turn, then next turn. Well, he'll be odds on to score.
Yeah. I am not. If I don't have a bribe, I don't foul. It's probably to my detriment sometimes with certain teams. I mean, the zombies, you might as well. Having said that, though, game state, you've got sweltering heat. You had 3 guys in the injury box. Big play, the foul.
Yeah, once you start going down numbers and then you get a foul, and that just compounds it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you get sent off, compounds it.
Yeah. Well, the hot favourite, I'd say hot favourite, the marginal favourite. I like Crowdog's team. I like his play.
Yes, he's done
really well all 3 seasons. I'm not sure if he was able to quite get to the end rounds of the previous cups. I can't remember. I mean, I couldn't even remember who won last season, so I'm the wrong person to ask.
One thing commentators do is have one little piece of information about a team and continually reference it. So for that, we're going to say that Crowdog had to restart this team halfway through season 1 because they had taken too much injuries.
That is true.
He's always going to have that Cinderella story about him coming back from.
Yeah, and topping the division, or at least second. I really like High Elves as a team. They drive me completely crazy trying to play them. Because they're a very nuanced mix of aggression and edge. The edge 5s really make them spicy.
Yeah.
So, where is he gonna try and put this? How much movement does he have left? Okay, just puts it behind. Yeah, he couldn't really go round. Use the reroll, so. It's fairly desperate basing. I think it's fair to say when you're dealing with Edge 5 dodge elves without tackle, it's basing them is a sad affair. You're hoping for the one in. It's not even one in. Well, I guess it's you're hoping for the quad skulls, really. 1 in 1,000? Can't remember.
Yeah, no, it's only 1 in 36 to Snake Eyes.
Yeah. But he has the really one. I mean, you can't stall with those wolves essentially lose.
Yeah.
I'm going to blitz up, run round. Yeah. Oh, I thought he was going to blitz the ball cow. And then, okay, so he's going to try and stop.
Yeah, he's going to push the wolf away. Or else he's going to dodge around the back.
Yeah,
and
it's just a 2-up. The ball's on a. There's a question in chat about what's the dodge roll for the ball carrier. The ball carrier is just on a line-out. So, yeah.
Ooh, and he fails.
Is it the 1 in 36? No. So, given all that, I think the play probably was to blitz with the ball carrier, right?
No, he doesn't have block on that ball.
That's why he didn't want to do it.
No, it's less riskier to just dodge away.
Yeah. Then all of the preceding rolls were risking losing the reroll.
Pretty much, yeah. But I mean, if you had a chance to take a block on one of the werewolves, maybe get a casualty.
Sure. Yeah, this is the choice, isn't it? Like, do you roll the right dice? Do you roll no dice and try to only win rolling no dice?
So now the other golem has sweltering heat, and is that a zombie with it?
Yep. So the other golem, the zombie, and just the one, a nice catcher.
Yeah.
Just the one. So we are back. Okay, 7 elves again, and it is 7 versus 7. So we have our game of sevens. It is officially sevens now. Just the one edge 5, although really when it's sevens like this, you're not really going to be dealing with huge amounts of tackle zones. So I think
if it was the other way around, was the necromantic with a 1-0 lead, I'd say the elves would be almost guaranteed to equalize. Playing 7 on 7.
Yeah, very hard. It's very hard.
This way around, I'm not so sure. I mean, with move 8 werewolves, they could just get the ball and run it in from near the halfway nearly. But more rerolls for the elves. Or crucially less rerolls for the necromantic. Still you have the one.
A pretty deep kick.
Does he have kick, or was that just good luck?
I don't think he has
just
kick.
Good luck, yeah.
I think so. I'm pretty sure it was all the sides that leap. Sure hands, none. No kick. It's so much more fun watching Blood Bowl than playing Blood Bowl. I had an orc team in CCL. I played about 12 games. And I got a block on my first skill on my troll. I was really happy. And it lasted 2 games. And then it just got killed. Turn 1. No, turn 2 against the lizard team. It's really harsh playing the rest of those sort of games. You keep like, well, a troll with block would be really useful about now. Oh yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, it's a decent ball carrier.
Yep.
Lodge, move 8. It's good. Just it's quite a lot of elves with tackle though.
It does.
Actually,
that one doesn't.
Maybe not so much.
That I was looking at the wrong wolf. Yes. So
maybe not so much. Are they missing? Yeah, possibly.
I don't see. There's a wrestle which is stunned, but no tackle. For the
Check
elves.
the injury box.
Yeah. So.
There's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so one sweltering heat out by tackle, and the other is that AV down bit, so it'll catch her. The edge 5. Yeah, that was a big roll, a big 3 up. If you hadn't managed to pick it up, the pressure would have been very annoying, if not impossible. Yeah, Crowdog's handling of adversity, I think, is very commendable. He's definitely dealt with a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
I am interested in seeing the end of this game, but for now, I'm gonna have to drop off.
No worries, Shanwei.
Right.
Thank you so much for your moral and commentating support. I am now left bereft of any good Blood Bowl play knowledge. But enjoy yourself, roll well in your D&D, and etc. Take it easy, man.
Alright, nice to see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, I will remove, if I can. There we go. It's just me with my tree man. Yeah, look, hey, if either of you want to come into commentary, you are very welcome. But obviously it's completely fine. No, I was thinking more to oh right, you're talking to each other. Let's watch the game. Not, yeah. So it looks like Crowdog trying not very well, but trying to some degree to control the midfield. Make it harder for this very scary ball carrying werewolf to progress. No problem, Harble. What is TI? Something really, probably something really obvious. TI. No, well, not to worry. I'll just chat away. It's Kalon who should be here really, and he's constantly scheduled to play Blood Bowl. He is a nightmare. Oh, the International Dota 2, yeah. Yeah, I am, you know, I'm even worse at MOBAs than Blood Bowl, and that really is saying something. Yes, the left is definitely, I don't know what's happened here. If there's a disconnect or a pause, well, we'll work it out soon enough. Yeah, you're right. If you can free the white. It's very free. Yeah, it's there's definitely some delay. Yeah, the werewolf with the ball. No, it might just be a temporary connection for one of the guys. Let's hope it's not anything more serious. So what we didn't talk about is there is a squig sandwich kiosk in effect. No massive impact. So the winner of this will go on to play. I'm just looking. Either Angus or Angus is orcs or lizards. One of the two. Or a Saigarai who I think is Amazon. I think it's a really interesting selection of coaches in the cup. You know, they've come through a lot of seasons, most of them without re-rolling their team. Some of them re-rolling their team a lot. But yeah, I mean, well, Alados, you know, you've earned it. You know, it's been a hard-fought 3 seasons. The structure of the cup, bringing in not just people from Division 1, I think is a really positive thing because it keeps a lot of interest throughout the 3 seasons. And I think every game is going to be really interesting. I know you said there wasn't anything in Discord. I'm just checking over there now. In the wrong chat. Cup chat. No, nothing in cup chat. Well, this is not quite as exciting as earlier. I suppose this is where I need to fill the dead air. I guess it's possible it's my side. Let's see. That is what it. Oh, it must have been my side then. Because it's showing 1-1. So I'll rewind it a little. Wow, what happened there? That was annoying. Okay, so this is where we were. Thanks, Harble. I don't know what happened there. That's very annoying. But look, we're catching up. Super zoom quick. I know. Hey Chavite, good to see you, man. Do you want to hop into commentary to have some fun, or are you happy in chat? Oh, the big play. The big play, wolf to wolf. It's so fast on the replay. Okay, I will invite you to you should have an invite to my Discord server. When you join my Discord server, I will I'll give you the streamer role. Yeah, that was a big play. That was... oh no, the sweltering heat. Ross have just destroyed my log. I was a 4 up, a 4 up, and a 3 up. So yeah, so we're getting a little set. I was going to pause it until Shavite arrives, but that's too boring. Perfect defense. And does it really matter? Yeah, you can stack the sides. Yeah, that was a really, really big play, and it gets the touch back. I think we're still on replay speed here a little bit. I'm just having a look. Oh, is that enough? No. So he's just got one plain lineman out swirling heat, but Aiden is missing his dodge wolf. Yeah. So that is pretty big. It could have been worse for both teams in terms of sweltering heat at this final moment, but it's definitely gonna worse for Aiden here, who is gonna be desperately trying to stop some pretty swift and agile elves from scoring in 2 turns. It's a tough ask. Is it 1 into 1? It is 1 into 1. That is a big play. But that guy's very much a scoring threat. Very much. Okay, makes the double GFI. You have to do the GFI. I can't do the Russian accent. Okay, it's Chavite. Yeah. Okay, Chavite, if you can hear me, you have streaming access now. You probably can't. Hello. are muted.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Can I be heard?
I can. How are you?
1 second now. I can't hear you. 1 second. I have done something here. Oh, I have you muted. I have you muted, you see?
No, everybody else can hear me.
Okay, now I think I'm hearing everything twice or thrice. I don't know what I have here.
Yes.
So you're watching the thing in the Discord, yeah?
Yeah. You've got the.
Then I don't have to have anything on the anything else. Is that correct?
You should be able to see my screen. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
there we go.
Now
I have also the computer turned off on volume.
Okay, great.
All right, so it looks like the game is nearly over already.
It pretty much is, yeah. It was very hard to stop the elves from scoring.
Looks like it was a bit of a wild game. I only saw a bit of the first half. I missed when the wizard was used, but it seemed to have worked because I saw an elf on the side. I saw that the first half the elves controlled the pitch very well.
Yep.
And then weren't able to score because the Necro stopped the score by stealing the ball, and then the elves snaked, right?
Yeah, there was a really crutch white block with 1 dice on the ball.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Looks very tough now for the Necro to stop the score. What would you reckon is the right play here? Would you go for the ball, or would you just try to blitz the front catcher and then try to screen it off?
I mean,
I guess he's too far back with everybody, and Necron are too slow to go for anything other than they go for the ball and hope for a scatter outside, right?
I think so, because you're really looking for, well, at least a 1 in 36 fail.
Yeah.
Because they're going to blitz you off unless they hit a 1 in 36, I think. But I think he is okay. Well, he's got the wolf to come in.
No, certainly it's the white.
Yeah.
No, it can't be the white. Well, I mean, it can. The wolf is too far back, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can hit it.
Yeah, the wolf could go, but he doesn't have a way. He doesn't have a way to cancel the assist at the back. Oh wow, I don't like that.
Oh right, but he's not.
Oh what?
Yeah, he's not even going in there.
That doesn't achieve anything.
No, not even less.
Even if it worked, it was still just
it didn't make
hoping for a snake.
Yeah.
And if you're hoping for a snake, you might as well blitz the back corner there of the cage.
Yeah, absolutely. Or absolutely. But
then again, all of these things are very much easier when you're looking from the outside, when you have played the whole game.
I mean, I've been exactly where Aiden has there, and it's kind of demoralizing because everything is shit. Everything is like, okay, well, this is marginally less bad than this.
Yeah.
You don't want to put too much effort into working out which is less bad. But listen, congratulations, Crowdog. Very, very well played. Consolations to Aiden.
Commiserations to Aiden, indeed.
Yeah, I think both teams really played really well, but they played through periods of annoying dice and adversity. Aiden, as you say, at the end of the first half, not giving up. Because me and Shonway were saying like, okay, well, he can't stop him scoring. Just go try and murderize some of these Edge 5 catchers, and 3 dice them, and then he didn't want to do that. So lovely SPPs for Holy Stones going on to face the winner of. I have it in my other window. The winner of Angus and Saigarai. And who are you playing, Chivite?
I'm playing some elves, a very much battered down elf team. if you go there to the league, you'll see how much of like they're gonna get a shit ton of inducements because they were. I don't know what has happened to them, but they didn't look good to them.
Yeah. So you are playing.
I'm playing the Union of Elves, the redundant Union of Elves or whatever Union. Yeah, you put Union there.
The Union of Redundant Units, which is an awesome.
That's it. As you can see, their team value is 980, and the team is like shredded.
980. Oh my God, Gus. Oh, fuck.
So he has like no team. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's gonna have 4 loners. 4 loners, 4 by 6 is 24. So he's gonna have about 500 team value for inducement. So he should get the wizard, maybe either the Eldril, or he could go for the Mighty Blow guy or the Strength 4 guy, but the wizard should be there, and he could. I don't know. I don't know what can he do because everything he has is battered down. Even the stuff that he still has there in the team has taken some damage. There is a minus movement catcher. The agility 5 Blitzer will be an absolute asset, but he has to protect it with his life because he has just that. Everything else has been torn down.
Yeah, that is. Oh, that's very large.
Yeah, so he has 2 skill ups. Let's say they're normals. So his team value here will be 1020, and then the 4 loners is 1260. 1260 versus my team is like 1880 or something like that.
Yeah.
So
So basically, it is 800.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, because he's got the loners. Well, look, elves can still be elves, can't they?
Exactly, and elves with a wizard and an agility 5 piece, it's still something to be reckoned with.
Yes.
And dice can be dice.
Yeah, absolutely.
But my team looks a lot healthier than that Night of the Living Dead.
Oh yes. That is
it's slightly healthier than his team.
It's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, I might get rid of one. I also have 10k over, but I didn't mind the zombies having too many zombies because I was falling like mad. So
Yeah.
They were never unused.
Sure. I mean, you've got a funny collection there of various peoples because I think that most of them are from. Well,
some of them, I mean, like the bottom 2 are Mikey is, Cuddly isn't, Balintra is, and Gorgeous isn't.
Yeah.
But in the history of this team, I have retired many zombies that I just didn't have space for.
Sure, of course. Just too many zombies. It's too many dead opposite players. It's a hard life, isn't it?
What can I do? I just punch them and then they die. And if they don't, all of a sudden there is a bunch of people around them and then they are dead. Like, can you believe it?
Chat, I am working on figuring out sound levels, and I've just tried to turn down your sound there a little bit, Civite.
Mm-hmm.
But I may have turned it down too much. So, say something else so we can test the volumes. Well, I'll ask you a question. Who do you think is going to win the whole thing, Civite? If you don't.
If I don't, then I think it will be Kalon.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think his team is pretty solid. Yeah. I mean, if it comes to down to me and him, I'll just do exactly the same thing I did last time, and it worked perfectly. So, I mean, obviously it will work exactly the same this time.
Did you target something or?
I just let him have the sideline, and then I went and I murdered his team.
Cool.
Which it's a flawless plan. I just let him have the game. I let him score if he wanted, but I was just gonna murder his team, and then he forgot to score because somehow he left me punch his ball carrier. So I got to do everything.
Well, it's really Wolves are a nightmare.
Wolves are very good.
A nightmare.
I also had like a lot of inducements against him, so I was able to get Cheney, a wizard on and a bribe, something like that, or just the Cheney and 2 bribes, something like that, and it just worked. It just did everything.
Yeah, fair play. Okay, thank you for answering that question and letting me test my sound levels. I have been messing around with Twitch for 3 hours now, so I think I'm gonna probably call it here.
I think it was fine. I can hear fine. Well, anyway,
no. It's like there's some controls about different inputs and different areas, you know. So listen, Chavite, thanks for joining me at the end there. It's a shame you couldn't join me for the whole thing. I know you've got plenty of commitments with your kid.
Unfortunately, being an adult is just we were lied so harshly, weren't we?
Yeah. Well.
Anyhow, thanks for having me. I'm going to disconnect from here. I'll go just back to chat.
Yeah. I'm going to end the stream now anyway. Our experiment was pretty successful. You know, it's always nerve-wracking doing these things for the first time, but hopefully, Kaelon, we need to do our preview of all of the teams before too many of them get killed like this one. Cheerio, guys.